Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 custom scenario. This is Tour 732 at the invading Muslim army. This is one of those battles that often gets talked about as like a clash of civilizations, and if the Muslims had won at this battle, we'd be speaking Arabic in London today, and a bunch of bullshit, really. I mean, we have no idea. It's just one of those things where people want to throw a bunch of modern political stuff into events that it's really hard to tell what could have happened differently. I mean, Arabic is not the primary language in Sicily today, but maybe if the Muslim conquest of Sicily had been averted, people would be saying, oh, if that hadn't happened, Italy, they'd be speaking Arabic today. Like, would they? You don't really know that. Muslim raids and combat continued after Tour, so it's really not entirely clear what would have happened. I mean, it's possible. A lot of the Muslim conquests in the early conquest era started off as raids and eventually kind of morphed into conquest, but we really can't say. So I can't see the Frankish army here. I'm not sure entirely what it's composed of. I mean, like, interpretations differ. Documentation is poor, so we will have to proceed with some caution. We have light cavalry to scout things out, and lancers to absorb infantry charges if that's what they've got. If not, if it's a bunch of lancers, we might have more difficulty. Now we could hang back on this hill and in the open instead of moving to this bad terrain, but what's the fun in that? I tend to be a little bit more lighthearted about how I play these historical scenarios than I do skirmish scenarios or certainly tournament matches. Okay, looks like those units are scripted to be immobile for the moment. Next turn. Alright, what do we got? Infantry. Not so much, or any cavalry that I can see yet. I assume there must be some. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep shifting forward. And get... That means we probably want to try to use these Berber spearmen as they are medium foot to get into the forest and try to work their way around, while reserving a couple for the center patches of forest. And our heavy foot we'll probably want to keep out of the way until we've done some weakening with lights and setting up our attempt at a flanking position. These lights can just trundle forward and see if they can draw some arrow fire. And the cavalry can otherwise stay out of the way of the medium foot until they get forward. Next turn. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. And the heavy foot can hang back. Alright, light cavalry, they can move up once our light and medium foot start actually exploring the woods. Till then, they can just kind of sit here. Next turn. Alright. Next turn. Interesting. I wonder where they're going. Anyone home? Nope. Alright, fair enough. Next turn. $18 turns remaining. Feels a bit thin, but I think we're on track here. Next turn. Alright, let's see. That's probably the best route to take. Try to slip 1 unit of Lancers around, even though that's not a very likely route. Why don't we do the same thing over here? Maybe 2 units of Lancers to run off down the road and see how far they can get. Maybe a third, why not? We can have Lancers nearby to support our lights in case they get into trouble. Good. And I assume you still cannot move, correct. Next turn. It's about time. We keep moving through the woods. Let's prepare to start some low-key skirmishing here. Oh, hello, more javelin men. Just get ready to bounce some charges off those lights, waste their ammo, etc. Okay, and back up our lights. Good. 16 turns remaining, so we do have to hurry it up soon, but I think we're getting there. Next turn. Okay, well, we know that there's lights in there, so send Berber Javelin men to drive them out. Start pushing into these woods. Great, let's see if they just evade. Yeah, that's woods. Interesting, I just thought it was open terrain. They evade as well. Well, double bakes the flank threat, and we'll consume that tasty little morsel. Alright, we need to stay close to our medium foot support here, given that there might be additional infantry skirmishers nearby. Alright. Did I forget about these last turn? Entirely possible. Oh, are they slow? They're totally slow. That's... Oh wait, that's woods? Okay, that is unacceptable. Come on. Alright, we can try to bounce some charges or force evasions, either way. Too bad. Could have set that up better. Evade. Okay, that's fine. You know, take a pot shot, whatever. Next turn. Go, scratch one. And prep some harassment. Try to charge, why not? Very good. Let's keep you moving through the forest. Good. And cavalry support. To be careful to leave gaps for our lights to evade through. Good. Charge. Excellent. Hello. Greetings. Prevent a rear charge that would lead to evasion and bad times. Bounce a charge. Okay, and harass. None of this is really consequential, but it might get him to move too soon, which would be nice. And that's probably fine. Next turn. What do we got? Time. 14 turns? Okay. Javelin then. Okay. Hello. So we'll dispatch 2 units this way and 1 to continue into this forest. Okay. Uh-huh. Could charge here, but that wouldn't be advisable. Good. Consider a charge at this point, but why bother when we can just park in front of them and be annoying? Use a shove. Good. And throw in a charge on that unit. Start applying a bit of pressure. Alright. I don't think they're going to make it in time, but you never know. Next turn, with 13 remaining. I mean, it's going to be difficult to break into this, even with 13 turns, given that the Lancers aren't really that great at that sort of thing. But we're going to have to try, and I don't want to just push my infantry up because they're mostly lower quality. So is what it is. Alright, so we'll bring these lights up to deal with these lights, so we don't just stand there getting shot at. Okay, so that's zoned out, which is honestly fine. Love a cohesion check there. Okay, what happens if we do this? Yeah, it's not great. Oh, we don't have the movement points to do that, huh? Fine, you take care of it then. Really? Okay. Alright. Work on shoving them off. No more light archers there, so just keep shooting. Once our light horse are out of ammunition, we'll probably have to consider actually doing something. But for now, we can keep doing what we've been doing. Let's hope for a catch here. Very amusing. Okay, good luck, guys. It's not really the place to be, but, you know. Alright, push on through. And through. With some arrows. Alright. Okay, and then we just need to remember to keep on moving these up. Right. And then otherwise, let's stick close enough that those fallbacks still cost cohesion checks. But I don't think we really want to closely engage yet. We can keep shifting these forward, but we're starting to get into a dangerous zone where he could push into our foot without too much effort. You're in the way. And we'll just leave space available for now. Okay. Next turn. And they've come out, that's actually good. Bounce that off, that's fine. Damn. Make room. Didn't love that. We could. Rather, if I'm gonna do that, do it with heavier cavalry. They've started taking up a space there. Good. Cover that flank. Shove them off. No? Alright. to leave room. Here, make way. We've got veterans there. That's good. We might trap ourselves too much there. We will if we need to, though. Alright, to pursue them. Auto drop. Good. And that should be good for now. Keep trying to get around. Oh, that's right. You. Next turn. Have to endure a bad round of melee then, since we're blocked from falling back. You know, on the bright side, he did miss a small detail here, which enables us to get that auto drop. Frag. Break. That's potentially amusing. You run away. Allow them to withdraw. Yeah, we'll have to cover appropriately. What we could do here, this is a little risky. Maybe it's too risky. We could force ourselves into melee to get drops there, though. It's forested, I know, we're just zoning them there. Pull away. Force the contact. It's going to be a bit ugly. Potentially extremely ugly. Although, you know what? Yeah, I know. And then we could... It's like I planned it. Which, I guess, in fairness, I kind of did. Well. Then in that case, we could keep it up here. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but hopefully just for a turn. Charge. Tank the impact, follow up with medium foot. Okay, so then next turn, auto drop, and we will attempt to move to exploit it with infantry. Okay, in the meantime, it's fine. You go there. Let's repeat the disgusting trick. Charge, and as long as they don't die instantly, you should be able to make some kind of breach. Meantime, you can commence a staring contest there. Let's bring up more good lancers. Yeah. Alright. Yes, this is clearly an emergency. Ten turns remaining. Might be able to do this. It's possible. Still, even if we breach this area, there's still a lot of really tough infantry units remaining. His levies are generally protected by a crust of better units for the moment. Next turn. I have to deal with that. Nice. Good. Okay, well, for starters, well, let's do the boring stuff first. Clear. Interesting. Oh. Okay, fine. You didn't drop because technically that pursuit phase happened during this turn already. Well, they're holding pretty nicely there. Make room, it's on the mount. Charge. Bounced. Could try for that, why not? Nope. Interesting. Yeah, hang back. Alright, cover. Oh, no, no. Damn it. Fine. Go there. Lights are in the way now, so get out of the way. There, if he charges, we'll flank. Time is starting to be an issue, though. Well, we'll see what happens next. Next turn. Need to win it in 9 turns, despite whatever's rallying up over there and there. That's not helpful. Good. You should be able to just bounce off, right? Yeah. Well, they're gonna get butchered, but hey, you can't win them all. Good. Right. What happens if we shove them? Come on. Really? That's how it's gonna be. Okay. Here. You are all just in the goddamn way. Please move. That's downhill, but we don't really want to do that yet. Here. Everything is inconvenient here. Okay, zone them out. We could charge here. If we didn't bounce, we could then set up a drop. Seems kind of questionable. A better choice would probably be to do it with Lancers next turn, because they can take a few bad cohesion checks. Being superior, probably do fine with it. Okay, who's lurking over here? Lights, we don't really care about that. Okay. Don't know what good that's gonna do, but we'll see. Okay, get out of the way. Well, that wasn't the best. Right? Yeah, can't charge. Okay. That'll have to do for the moment. Hopefully we can get in here. It's tempting to charge because if we stick it, we might be able to roll them up, but I think we just bounce anyway. Here, you push past. And you can sit here and be annoying. Next turn. Rude. Well, that's much more rude. That might set up a drop unless we can prevent it. Huh. Good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Would you get the hell out of the way? Stop. Great. Now we choose. And we're gonna just choose to charge there. Okay. Then what? Not that much useful we can do here. First of all, you keep falling back. You get out of the way. Everybody who's fragged can just run away now. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. And it is not going to be pretty. At all. Wait, what? Okay. This might actually kind of work out. Okay, do we general up? Yeah, we do. We do. Could this be worth doing something really stupid? Yep, let's sacrifice this unit. Sorry. Yeah, I know, it sucks to be you. Drop. Held firm, damn. What a shame. Okay, get out of the way. Break up the superior lancers and more foot. Let's make sure they don't come back. That's fine. We don't need to do anything else. Okay, so next turn we should be able to break that fragged unit. And who knows where things will go from there. We'll lose some men here and here. But we should be able to force an auto drop there and maybe followed up with infantry. Yeah, like you, for example. These units won't break in one even catastrophic round of melee. They might frag though. Could get ugly. Next turn. To be expected. So is that. But what if, break and then maybe I was hoping for the other direction. Here, I'll help you out. Oh, I should have engaged there first. Well, I guess next turn we can do it, if there is a next turn. Here. Really? Well, hello everyone. I mean, sure. Why not? Okay, well, theoretically, that's gonna be match. Alright, let's match. Now, I don't think Temujin did anything wrong on a macro level. I think he just wasn't familiar with the admittedly horrible, filthy, disgusting tactic of, of fallback blocking. That said, I don't really feel that bad for using it. So, charging with, horse like cavalry behind so they can't fall back, so you can get an automatic cohesion drop. For one thing, it's really the only way to use cavalry to assault a position like this. And for another, it's not unbeatable. You can deploy so that it doesn't work or isn't an option. You just have to be watching for it when you set your lines and watch your angles, etc. So, dealing with that sort of thing just comes with time and experience. We had, 6 turns left? So even so, it wasn't easy. Could have run out of time. So, a good game. Till next time.